going on, y'all? I'm back at it again. Your boy Drams on deck. And today we got another heavy hitter. We got the JW Green label. So we got Johnny Walker Green. This is actually my second bottle. This is the 15 years actually right here. This is a blended whiskey. Now, single malt. Most of my reviews, if you know them, is actually a single malt. And so this particular one, obviously, is a blended whiskey, which is a little different from the norm for me. But be that as it may, I enjoy it. This is actually one of the my favorite Johnny Walker labels, color labels. I actually have the blue and the green. Those are the ones that I probably prefer the most. The black is not bad as well, but different ones. People who like the gold or whatnot, they have the white. But the one I could do without is the red. Be as it may, 15-year Johnny Walker Green, and I definitely thought I was reviewing it before I kill this bottle. This particular bottle here doesn't give me a whole lot of specs. It has different, I want to say 4 different whiskeys, and I think they're all single malts. And they put those together to make this particular blend of this. And I actually enjoy this. This has some peat on it. It's kind of mild peat. It's not heavy peat. So if you're used to something like a Lefroy, for example, or other one that's more heavily peated ones, like a Bowmore or whatever, that's not going to come close to that. It's not even peat as I would say even a Highland Park, but it is very good. You do catch some peat on it, a little smoke on it. I do like that because it's on the mild tip. If you look at my reviews, I tend to lean forward the more of a softer, sweeter drams and whiskeys, more of the sherry influenced ones as opposed to the heavily peated ones. I do like peat, but I like it in moderation, not in heavy. So for me, this is mild peat. But on the nose, I pick up the peat on the nose, actually. A little bit of smoke. Smoke, oak, peat. That's pretty much those 3 things I'm picking up right there. Smoke, peat, and oak. 15 years age here. This bottle ran me about, as most people kind of, just common even drinkers know, Johnny Walker is a very common, openly found a label. It's not something that you have to dig deep to find. So the green label I paid, I want to say around $50 for this. It might have been 45, 50, somewhere in that ballpark. I've seen it, is no more than 60. So usually anywhere in the $40, $60 range is where you're going to find it at. It may be on the low end, high end, but $40, $60 is the most and the lowest usually you'll pay for this. You can always go to maybe duty free and find specials, but that's just the average range. So it's not gonna break the bank. It's not hard to find. Johnny Walker is a very known, well brand. So like I said, if you were to get your hands on this, it's easy to find. Now I will say, green label, the green one. If you go to a restaurant, you're not gonna see that green label as prevalent as you will a black or a blue. But the green label is probably one of the, at least amongst the other connoisseurs that I know, is one of the most preferred of the Johnny Walker family. So, like I said, it's definitely palatable, easy, and it's, like I said, it's definitely one to check out. So, on the palate. So, right off the bat, picking up heat. Actually picking up sherry. I didn't pick up the sherry on the nose, but on the palate, I definitely picked up sherry up. I'm gonna go ahead and one more sip, because I like to let the first one coat my palate. The second one, top it off, saturate, so I can have more of a profound flavor when I go into details about what I'm tasting. So another sip. So definitely pick up sherry, oak, smoke, a little bit of vanilla. It's well balanced though. It's not like a gut punch. It's not bitter to me. It's not overpowering. It's only 40 to confirm. I want to say 40%. No, as I was 43%. So this is actually 43%. So it's very palatable. Um, but you definitely pick up speed on this. But like I said, it's a softer note. It's not overpowering. It's very, very doable. So, like I said, so the profile is vanilla, peat, oak, and a little bit of sherry. And it's well balanced. I love it. This is one of my favorite ones for Johnny Walker. And even though I'm a guy who is a single malt man for sure, there are exceptions to every rule. Okay, you've always heard that there's exceptions to the rule. Now, granted, there's very few blended whiskeys that I will buy and review, but the Johnny Walker blend, this particular is one of them. So, in particular, the green label. I like the green label. So, and the blue. So, this one right here, if I had to rate this 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I will give this. I give it a 8. I give it a solid 8. I enjoy it. 7.5, 8 is what I would give it, but more towards the 8 because the price point is very, very easy, I think. And the thing I can think to compare it to would be maybe a lesser version of it, but a Highland Park. Highland Park 12 in particular. I think the Highland Park 12 is not exact, but maybe a cousin of this because it has some sweetness to it, but not it's very mild sweetness and very mild on the smoke. So it's maybe a slightly lesser, but in the family of the Highland Park 12. So if you like a Highland Park 12, I think you would more or less enjoy something like this. I give it a 7.5 to 8 in that ballpark range. This is my second bottle. I'm sure I have more of it. But by and large, it's definitely enjoyable. So if you haven't had this Johnny Walker Green, please do yourself a service and check it out. Even though, like I said, I'm a single malt man, they're blended whiskey. Certain ones are doable. So this one is definitely doable and easy to set. So please check it out. Till then, signing off. Drams on deck.